Very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And this is the day when everyone starts on the same level. The first match of the new campaign. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be interesting. New campaign, new rivalry, so much to look forward to. Let's hope it's a good game.
Neymar waiting to take it on. And the danger is averted. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And space to exploit, maybe. But nothing comes of it. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe.
Derek, this could be a goal here.
And a really good stop.
Well, that's a save of the highest quality. Great goalkeeping there.
But he's a very valued member of this side. Talking about Federico Valverde, of course. What do you expect to see from him today?
Well, Derek, if he's not closed down quickly today, he could score one of those special goals he's known for because he's got great technique. He hits through the back of the ball, it starts to dip and swerve on the goalkeeper, and it's difficult for the goalkeeper to keep hold of them. He could be the key to breaking down this defence.
And he's in. It has to be, surely. And in the final analysis. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, they'll be confident coming into today, Derek. It was a good result for them last time out, and I thought they played well. If they can just back it up with another 3 points, they'll certainly fancy their chances.
So, a Real Madrid corner. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Oh, good-looking run. And they might forge ahead. Stopped a certain goal. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. And finally the forwards, Neymar
he could
plays.
be in here, Derek.
That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Superb defending. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Oh, a really untidy loss of possession. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, it has to come soon. They're creating so many chances.
Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. Mbappe. An alert intervention. Now, options are plenty. Big chance to get them on terms. They just couldn't stay in front. And now, this match is all square. Carvajal. Space for Real out wide. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Out of play, PSG throw-in forthcoming. Marco Asensio. Minge. Well-timed tackle. And Bellingham. Being egged on by the crowd. Mendy. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Over it comes. Oh, what on earth has happened? He's missed it, and what a glorious chance it was.
Well, it's a bad miss. He really should score there.
Mbappe. And Neymar. Might be a chance here. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And the keeper's given it away inexcusably. Able to get his body in the way. And over comes the corner. Well, no luck in terms of finding the target. Verratti. Decent looking pass. Oh goodness, what's the keeper doing? Can't miss. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Chance to finish. And happy to just cushion it back to the keeper. And Bellingham. On to Modric. Well, that one has promise. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Kylian Mbappe. Aurélien Tchouameni. Good weight on that pass. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Valverde. Speculative effort here. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Neymar. And a fine tackle. Feeding it through. And they could do damage. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Rodrigo. On to Carvajal. And thwarted there following the cross. And PSG will have a throw-in. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he was excellent in that first half. He almost ran the game at times with his passing ability. Unless he's marked better in the second period, he'll continue to...
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Just the challenge that was required. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Warren Zaïre-Emery. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Manuel Ugarte. And a tidy challenge. Real Madrid get the throw in. Mendy. Now with Vinicius Junior, and they've bought them some genuine chance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Rodrigo. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Ugarte. Good-looking pass. The referee is real chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Rodrigo. Good idea. And just has to remain calm. And there it is. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. Very quick thinking there. And threaded through by Mbappe.
Well, it looked as though he might be onto something, but his timing left a bit to be desired.
Yeah, that's frustrating, because he's just been too impatient there. He doesn't need to make his movement quite so early.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one.
Good through ball. Well, he's given us away. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Marco Verratti. Manuel Ugarte. And the pass could reduce the deficit. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. Valverde is with Vinicius Junior. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Neymar. Valverde. And return to Vinicius. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, PSG are still only one down, but I'm not sure how. That was so close. They need a reaction here.
Nicely timed tackle. Happy to shoot. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Neymar. Here is Marco Asensio. And danger averted. Well read. Good distribution. And Bellingham. He'll have a go here. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Can someone get on the end of this? Just 15 minutes remaining. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bellingham. Here's Marquinhos. Verratti. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, he's through here. Saved, but still a chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Well, in with a chance. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? PSG have decided to make a double substitution. He'll try his luck here. And I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. A very effective challenge put in. Might be a chance here. Oh, but beaten by a goalkeeper imbued with confidence.
Well, he's just saved his team there. What a time.
Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Well, no way through. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Opportunity, and you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today. Skipping away. Neymar playing with purpose and control. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Decent looking pass. Vitor Ferreira. And the advantage is with PSG. Now, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And Neymar.
And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Verratti. Full time then, and another terrific result for them in this compelling title race. They've only gone and increased their lead at the top.
Well, it's another good win and performance, and if they continue to play like this, they'll surely be the champions. They really do look an outstanding team at the moment.
A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And today could very well be the day when the title is clinched. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it's surely going to be their title today. Over the season, they've been excellent, and I'm expecting another good display here, and to take all 3 points.
Mendy, the delivery. Is this the moment? Oh, goodness me, he's hit the post. Well, he took care of it defensively. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And it's 2 strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Released it nicely. Can he put them in front? And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now?
Neymar. Perfect challenge. Chouameni. Real might threaten on the flank. And the ball in behind the defenders. Well, it looked as though he was going... to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he would...
And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Vinicius Junior. Real defensive Brazilians. Oh, fine stop. corner once more. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Federico Valverde. And Bellingham. The fans want to see a shot. And he stopped them in their tracks. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Mbappe. This could square the game. There is the equaliser, and the title race takes yet another compelling twist.
Well, that puts a spanner in the works. They've got to refocus here.
Oh, left his man behind here. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Can't miss, surely. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. And threading it through. Can he keep his composure? Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Can he convert? Oh, excellent diving stop. So the corner played into the box. Punched away. Modric. Oh, nice ball. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Neymar. Neymar moving with authority. But they took care of the situation defensively. Vinicius Junior. Oh, surely! And the keeper will happily collect that one. Asensio. Options in the middle. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Marco Verratti. Oh, nice ball over the top. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. That's a good-looking ball. And they have possession again. Really inventive stuff from Real here, but nothing comes of it. And he's hit it with authority! Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Can he do it from miles out? There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Neymar's there. Others might join in. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Marquinhos. It's Kimpembe now. Mbappe. On Paris Saint-Germain, sloppy in possession. And Bellingham. The fans are shouting, shoot. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Carvajal. And return to Rodrigo. Could be. Still alive. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. And that is that. the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. And the decision offside here. Valverde. And return to Valverde. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Played over and held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Well, those stats don't lie. It's been all Real Madrid so far, and it seems only a matter of time before they do get another.
Mbappe. Oh, superb skill. And playing it through.
But the flag is raised, and that brings this move to an end.
Well, he saw the pass, but he just couldn't get it away quickly enough.
Jude Bellingham. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Oh, he'll take it on. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly. Neymar. Textbook defending inside the box. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Neymar. Well, an attack that lacked that final punch. And Neymar. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Trying to open up the defence. Can he finish? Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
Oh, that is extraordinary. True athleticism to make contact in that fashion. And it's one of the finest goals you're ever likely to see. Simply stunning. Valverde. Good-looking sequence. And the goalkeeper's touch, that was crucial. Corner given to Real Madrid. And clearing his lines. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. Mbappe. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Might it be Mbappe? And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Modric. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Outdoing his opponent. Vinicius. And coolly done in the end. Vitor Ferreira. Really good challenge. Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. But into the keeper's gloves. Nuno Mendes. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Rodrigo. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Oh, the overhead kick! Pure athleticism! Wonderful goal! Mbappe, he's in here. And the keeper to the rescue.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Did his job defensively. Might be a chance to break. Oh, nice ball over the top. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Vitor Ferreira.
And return to Asensio. That's well blocked. And the deflection means a corner. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Can he finish? Oh, body in the way, crucially. So a throw-in for PSG. Substitution it is for PSG. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. It's got to be Neymar. Oh! My goodness, he's caught that so well. A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. It is a decent-looking attack here. Oh, good-looking run. Terrific save. Remarkable save. Yes, again, inspirational.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it petered out. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Let's fly here. Oh, he saved it well. Luka Modric with the corner. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. And the advantage is with PSG. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Able to skip past his man. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And the final whistle is sounded. The champions have been crowned. And now the party can truly commence.
Well, they're entitled to celebrate. They've been really good throughout the season. And let's give some credit to the manager. He's got the best out of this team.
And now...
É melhor coisa do mundo, é brava de chava, destrava e tira da fossa
Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of the first match of the season. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this promises to be a really tough contest today, but who will steal a march? The winners will certainly take a lot of confidence from this. It should be a really good game.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays. Opportunity it is. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. Running with the ball confidently.
And let's give credit to the defending.
Incisive pass. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Ferreira. Neymar. That's how to dispossess your opponent. And support available. Surely the equaliser. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Kylian Mbappe. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Neymar thrives on running at defenders. Neymar! And in the back of the net for PSG. That lead extended to 2 now. Neymar. And Neymar. Oh, how about that for a tackle? He's in behind. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Se han encontrado unas llaves con una botella dorado de llavero en la entrada del sector 3. Que el dueño se acerque.
Modric distributing it well. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. PSG struggling to keep the ball. The cross is on. And Bellingham able to get his body in the way. Intercepting it intelligently. And Neymar with teammates to help him. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Might be a chance here. Oh, but denied. Full credit to the keeper.
Well, of course he should score, but what a save that is.
He's driven in the corner. Well, no danger now. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Really good ball there. He just needs to keep a cool head. Surely. And a goal! Not over just yet. Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Well, full marks for getting past him. And he did well to cut it out. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Neymar. Effective challenge. That's a good pass. Neymar. And Bellingham. Now with Modric. Mendy. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? And Bellingham. Now with Bellingham. And defensive play to be applauded. Given away by Real Madrid. And teammates around him. Rodrigo. Good ball over the top. Well, the counter chance looks very real. It should be. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Oh, great attacking play. And a decent save. Full credit. Fired in by Neymar. The first half here comes to an end. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Bellingham! Well, driven fiercely against the frame of the goal.
Well, he struck it well enough, but that has to go down as a big miss.
Ball lost by PSG. Rodrigo. Great opportunity. Oh dear. Opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Vitor Ferreira. Good visualisation and execution. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And PSG pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. But he's gone short with it. Well, Neymar, dynamic, magnetic. Stuart, your assessment of his performance?
Well, what an outstanding first half he had. He took his goal well, his movement was exceptional, and his link-up play was really impressive. But he needs to take more of the chances that come his way in the second half for it to be the perfect display.
Neymar. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will it be? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Playing it in. Asensio. And he knows he must thump it away. Asensio. Might it be Marco Asensio? Oh, it's an own goal. A moment he would love to be able to forget. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Verratti. Well, he's won the ball. Federico Valverde. Given away again. But he could run onto it here. Can he finish? Well, a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Mbappe into the middle. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And finally, up a cul-de-sac. And Bellingham just cutting off the supply. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Opportunity it is. Oh, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Rodrigo. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. But stout defending when it mattered. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Zaire Emery.
And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
And Bellingham. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. He's in behind. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Kimpembe. Neymar. Well, you can absolutely sense the frustration growing in the opposition camp. They can't get near the ball. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Easy save. Vinicius Junior. Can he find the right pass? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Neymar. Mbappe with it. Well, it could be on for him here. Neymar! Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. 5 minutes left. Vinicius Junior. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And Neymar's lost the defenders. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them? Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. But it didn't end up being a significant advantage. And so a free kick here. Given away by Verratti. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And he's through here. And effectively parried away by the keeper. And with that, the referee ends the contest. And the champions have been handed a shock defeat in the first game of the new season, Stuart.
Yeah, what a surprise. After last season, I was expecting them to win today, but that was a poor performance. They'll need to improve in the next game, that's for sure.
So, Neymar hits the headlines again. Your verdict on what he actually produced?
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Well, that defeat last time out will certainly have knocked their confidence. But they need to show some spirit and bounce back quickly. It should be a close game today.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. İlkay Gündoğan plays alongside Frenkie de Jong in the centre of midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. João Felix! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Thiago. Well, a joy to watch. Can he finish this? And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And he's broken free. Can he finish? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And he's in. He might be able to carve something out. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Felix. And danger averted. Well read. Salah. Salah. Determined defending. Alexis McAllister. Mo Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And a chance now, Alexander-Arnold. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Frenkie de Jong. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Luis Diaz. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. That's a good ball. Able to skip past his man. Oh, last-ditch defending, and its very finest. Oh, moving it nicely. Chances on. Oh, and it goes! Another goal, and I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. So underway again, the push is on from Liverpool. Can they find an equaliser here? And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Plenty of support here. Effort from long distance. Well, taking on that shot and not missing by much.
Well, that would have been an excellent goal, but it means everything is still up for grabs here.
Given away by Barcelona. Nice ball over the top. Torres. Shot blocked, but still alive. And Barcelona get ready for their set-piece routine, hoping to increase their lead. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Resting like that will help the cause. Well, the supporters think it's on. Can he find the net? And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Jota. And the flag has gone up, offside. And he was in the right place to intercept. But it's all going rather swimmingly for Barcelona as we near the half-time interval. Stuart, your thoughts?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
That's a lovely ball. And he got to it fairly easily. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. McAllister. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. In the right place to cut out the pass. Distributing it well. Gives it a go. It's still alive. Was an important piece of defending. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and the first half struggles for Liverpool were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Thiago. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Could pull one back here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Joao Felix. Is it going to be? And so near on the volley.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been all Barcelona so far, and it seems only a matter of time before they do get another chance here.
Jota. Liverpool unable to hold on to the ball. Virgil van Dijk. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. He's in with a chance. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet. Joao Felix. Now with De Jong. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Able to close down the shot. Corner once more. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And he clears the danger.
Well, Liverpool have got a bit lucky there. Had they gone 2 down, it would have been a real struggle for them.
Joao Felix. Plenty of support here. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And fine goalkeeping. Over it comes. Managed to get it out of there. Joao Felix. He's in here. And foiled by the post. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Intelligent threaded pass here. A deft clearance. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Lewandowski. Now with Gundogan. And tidy defensive play. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Perfect tackle. Jota. And quick thinking defensively. Mo Salah. On to Diaz. Might be a chance here. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. And level it is in the waning moments. Can Barcelona change that situation? Felix. Can they forge ahead? Yes is the answer. And that could be oh so important. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Felix. The timing was perfect. It had to be.
Well, the fans are certainly having their say. Just listen to them. They thought that was a penalty.
Really important tackle. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. Jota. Could be dangerous. Thiago. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, making it simple for the keeper in the end. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Well, in truth, it could have been more challenging for the goalkeeper. Luis Diaz. Liverpool trailing late in this game, but who knows what happens next. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Oh, fancy footwork. Able to get a body in the way. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And there it is, the final whistle. A superb result today. Much needed 3 points. And it's game on again in the title chase.
Well, as you said, they need...
Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and so he's in here. Determined defending. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy starts with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays with Presnel Kimpembe. Mbappe! And the keeper more than equal to the task. And passing it well. Happy to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Playing it in. Danger averted. Militao. Chance maybe. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Mbappe. Chances on. Oh, clean through, but he's missed it.
Well, it's a massive chance, but he never really looked in control, did he?
Sloppy, Carvajal. Mbappe. Decent looking pass. Real Madrid couldn't maintain possession. No foul, PSG advantage. Vinicius Junior. And teammates around him. And offside it is. Hakimi. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Good through ball. Options in the middle. Well, leaning back a bit, couldn't keep the shot down. That's a good pass. Keeper getting the touch. Crucial piece of defending. And over it comes. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Vinicius. Good looking cross. Hakimi. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Opportunity it is. And there it is. Neymar has done it to put his team in front.
Con el 10, Neymar.
Well, racing past his man. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. And Carvajal getting in the way. Must be. Still could be dangerous. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Valverde. And back to Bellingham. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Making sure it didn't get past him. Can he create an angle? Constantly thwarted. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Verratti. Hakimi. Neymar. They might see the wide route as a fruitful one, PSG. It's Neymar! Sound piece of goalkeeping. Just cutting off the supply. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Real chance. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Could be threatening. Could be. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this. So underway again at 2-2. Jude Bellingham. And passing it well. Takes on the shot. Keeper did his job to begin with. Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out? Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And the managers will now deliver their half. Well, underway once again, and the onus is on PSG to turn this match on its head. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Oh, maybe the equaliser. The save was a good one. Now can they counter clinically? Well, they need to get bodies back. Real chance. Well, to think he only had the keeper to beat. Couldn't take the opportunity. That is how to apply the pressure. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half. Scoring that late.
And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Mbappe. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. Well, that's a good strike, and he might consider him. Self unlucky.
Yeah, great technique, but not quite the outcome he was hoping for there.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Very quick thinking there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Now with Mendy. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Takes aim. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Over it comes. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Valverde. Attacking possibilities for Real. Vinicius! And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it. So on they go again, and every indication that Real are going to stroll to victory here. This looks more than decent. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Mbappe. Oh, really careless. They might be in.
Atención, atención. Llamada a recepción al dueño de un sedán gris de marca italiana con matrícula.
Rodrigo. Here's Vinicius Junior. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Rodrigo. Rodrigo has eyes for goal. Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. Warren Zaire-Emery. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Sumptuous pass from Neymar. Well, that has been deemed offside, Stuart.
Well, he took too long to get the pass away. It's as simple as that.
Perfect challenge. And he's made headway. And that is defending of the highest order. Oh, nice ball over the top. Neymar. And great work to confuse the defender. And his teammate got him out of trouble. Aurelien Tchouameni. Oh, tremendous vision. And offside it is. Good through ball. Rodrigo. And he read it really well. Fine save. Delivering it. And the danger's still on. Vigorous defending. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. And he takes it on. Crucial piece of defending. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Oh, a smart stop. Nicely blocked. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Zaire-Emery. Very quick thinking there. And Neymar. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite rightly so. It was a poor challenge. He was right to give a penalty to...
And confidently converted. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. A strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And the referee blows for full time. A massive 3 points in the title race and clear daylight between them now at the top. Well, it really is a sparkling day for football at one of the great venues in the world game, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it could be the case that the title issue will be settled in this particular game. It's Real Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, they're going to be slightly anxious, of course, but if they just play their normal game, I can't see them slipping up here. I think they'll be champions at the end of this one.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy.
Derek, big moment here.
And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now?
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Zaire Emery. Asensio. PSG a little wasteful in possession. Carvajal. Has eyes for goal. There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now.
Neymar playing with purpose and control. Modric. Well read to put an end to that attack. Mbappe. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Well, not cleared away completely. Mbappe! A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Away they go once more, and plenty still for Paris Saint-Germain to fire at in this game. Neymar. PSG looking dangerous, but they took care of the situation defensively. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. And the alarm bells are ringing. Oh, tremendous save.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent piece of goalkeeping. That's a great stop.
Well, it still could be dangerous. And able to close down the shot. And he's made headway. Determined defending. Rodrigo. And players waiting in the centre. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Bellingham. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Now options are plenty. And Bellingham, he's in with a chance. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Well, nicely cut out. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Neymar. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. This could level it. Well, deciding to test the keeper, but no problems really. Valverde. Nuno Mendes. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Just cutting off the supply. And he's broken free. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, it could be on for him here. There is the equaliser, and the title race takes yet another compelling twist.
Well, that puts a spanner in the works. They've got to refocus here.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kylian Mbappe. And he might be through here. He's done it! And that changes the title dynamic considerably.
Well, they're left with a mountain to climb now. We need to see a quick response.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Very quick thinking there. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Is it going to be? Oh, it's gone in! From bad to worse. Scant evidence of a title party here. Far from it.
Well, this certainly wasn't in the script, was it? I just can't see them getting back into this one.
A chance then for the respective managers. Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. Asensio. And there the move ends for now. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Luka Modric. Will he shoot? The fans hope so. Might be a chance here. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Valverde. And the upshot of that. is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Over the top, intended for Asensio. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And we saw the situation developing. Valverde. And playing it through. A lovely attempt. Well, superb technique. Just couldn't quite get it to dip enough.
Well, it's a great effort. A really good bit of skill. He's so unlucky there.
Hakimi. Neymar. Neymar. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Can they keep it out? Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Vinicius Junior. Might lead to a chance. Could be. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Mbappe. Well, Paris Saint-Germain, sloppy in possession. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Must be. There it is! And they're right back in this now.
Well, they certainly needed that. Can they now go and win it?
Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Well, he has the measure of his man, but no damage done. That's the main thing. And Bellingham. I think most defenders would expect to be put halting an attack in that fashion. Well, mopping up defensively. Vinicius, well, capable of so much better, to be honest.
Well, I expected more as well, Derek. I thought from that sort of position, he had every chance of scoring, but it's a poor effort.
Real did well to regain control of the ball. Firing it towards goal! Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Zaire Emery. A very effective challenge put in. And passing it well. And continues his run. Can they slot it home? Cutting it back. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half. And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Rodrigo. It's there for him, and he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Let's see about the delivery. Oh, really good header, really fine goalkeeping. Growing pressure here, and another corner. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there.
Well, had PSG gone 2 down, I couldn't see them recovering. They need to improve here, and quickly.
Well, first things first, no time to relax. They might have more defending to do. And there the move ends for now. Vitor Ferreira. Valverde. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Well, nails are being bitten, nerves jangling. Can they get over the line?
Well, it's not comfortable, is it? They would have taken this before kick-off, though. It's just a matter of seeing it out now.
Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. This could square the game. And rattling the post. And the danger is averted.
Well, PSG did everything but score there. They were so unlucky, but they have to keep believing here.
Yes, so near indeed. But now they've got to concentrate on keeping their defensive shape. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. In with a chance. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Federico Valverde. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Must take the lead here, and they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
And there goes the final whistle. The league title secured. And now they can let loose and savour it.
Well, they're great scenes, aren't they? They've worked so hard and they deserve the title. They've been the better team, no doubt about that.